Hi, I'm Moses, and you're watching Lowe's How To Anything. So let's talk ceilings. Back in the 70s and 80s, it was a huge trend to spray acoustic or popcorn ceiling into homes. However, over time, those ceilings got very dirty and look quite dated. And most people want to remove those popcorn ceilings. So today, I'm going to show you how. Now, prep work is very important for this project, and the very first thing you want to do is have your ceiling tested for asbestos. Well, asbestos is a compound that was widely used in the construction industry for years, mainly for its fire-resistant properties. However, today we know that asbestos is quite toxic and the fibers are very bad for your lungs. That's why it's very important for you to have a professional to test your ceiling for asbestos before you proceed. Now, if your ceiling does test positive for asbestos, you must hire a professional to remove all of your popcorn ceiling. However, our ceiling tested negative, so we can proceed with the project. Now, this project is going to get really messy, so let's remove all the furniture from the room and cover all the walls and floors. Now at this point, you need to go through and remove all ceiling attachments, light fixtures, chandeliers, HVAC vents and the like, because there will be popcorn ceiling behind those, which will need to be removed. And because it's dealing with electricity, the first thing I must do is shut off the breaker to the room. Now speaking of safety, now would be a good time to start to put on protective gear. I want to use some goggles to protect my eyes and a respirator to protect my lungs, because although this is not asbestos, you still don't want to be breathing this stuff. It's pretty nasty and bad for your lungs. Now the last step before scraping the popcorn ceiling is to wet the ceiling. Now we do this because that helps loosen the compound and makes it easier to scrape the popcorn.
Now today, I'm using a small sprayer bottle, but Lowe's has lots of different sprayer options for you to choose from.
And now that we've wet the ceiling, let's start scraping.
So you want to start with a slight angle, not too much, because you don't want to gouge the ceiling. And if you find that this is difficult, you can always add a little more water. And it's so satisfying scraping it. Easy peasy.
And the popcorn ceiling is finally gone. But as you can see, there will be some imperfections. Some of you may have gouged it while you were scraping, or you may have holes that need to be filled or joints that are uneven. Not a problem. We'll patch those holes, sand it down, and get it ready for paint. We're all done with repairs, and now we'll move on to paint. Today we'll be using a paint with a built-in primer by Valspar, and what I love about this paint is it actually goes on purple and it dries white. It ensures that we get full coverage and don't miss any spots on our ceilings. The popcorn ceiling is finally gone, and this room has never looked better. Thank you all for watching, and just remember, you can find everything that you need to remove your popcorn ceiling at your local Lowe's or Lowes.com. And if you have a hard time finding anything, you can always ask a Lowe's Red Vest associate. They'll be more than happy to help you. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see on the next Lowe's How To Anything.